We are most pleased to welcome you to the 3rd Annual Archery Super Slam Trophy Awards program. We know there will be some who will not be able to be here to receive their awards, but many of you have come, and it is great to be able to honor you and the trophies you have taken. Beginning this year, we have allowed trophies taken only within the past 5 years to be entered. The first year, it was a 15-year window, and last year, a 10-year window. This was a chance to get in your trophies from a few years ago. From this point forward, we will be accepting trophies from the preceding 5 years for all of our trophy awards categories. That will simplify things. We are going to present the Archery Awards first this morning, and you bow hunters will be getting full recognition within your own program. After the Archery Awards, we will have brunch, and then moving along to the Rifle Awards. This should be a lot of fun, and we want to direct your attention to the screen, as you will be seeing each of the great winners for this year's competition. As a winner, we ask that you quickly make your way to the stage to receive your beautiful plaque, and for the audience to hold your applause until all have been recognized. Our first category will be the Bears. First will be the winners for their Black Bear trophies. The Bronze Award goes to Chase Fulcher for the black bear he took in 2012. Chase was hunting in British Columbia, and his bear scored 18 7/16 SCI. For the Silver Award, we have a tie. Ironically, it's between a father and son. In 2013, Dakin Soroka took a bear in Alberta with an SCI score of 18 12/16 to take the first Silver Award. Then for the second Silver Award, his father, Theron Soroka, took a bear in 2014, which also scored 18 12/16. His bear also came from Alberta. There is a tie for the Gold Award as well. First, Theron Soroka, who is probably still on stage, took another black bear in 2015, once again in his home province of Alberta. The second Gold Award goes to Gary Martin, who took his bear in Alaska back in 2012. Those bears have an SCI score of 18 14/16. The Platinum Award goes to Lee Houck. Lee was hunting in British Columbia in May of 2015 when he arrowed his bear, and it had an SCI score of 18 15/16. Again, we call Theron Soroka to the stage to receive the Top Diamond Award for his 2013 black bear. He was, of course, hunting in his home province of Alberta. This bear scored a whopping 19 0/16 SCI. We move along to the Grizzly Bears. Theron Soroka is first up for a Silver Award for an NWT Grizzly he took in 2013. It had an SCI score of 21 8/16. Tom Edgington gets the Gold Award for his May 2015 Grizzly Bear measuring 22 0/16 SCI. He took his bear in Alaska. The Platinum Award goes to Ed DeYoung for a grizzly he arrowed in 2014. His bear scored 23 1/16 SCI and also came from Alaska. The Top Diamond Award goes to Tyler Friel for the big Alaska grizzly he took in June of 2014. It had an SCI score of 23 2/16. We now round out the archery bears for this year with the Alaska brown bear, since we did not have an archery polar bear entered this time. Top Diamond Award for big brownies goes to Jeremy Rusink for the bear he took in 2015. As you would suspect, he was hunting in Alaska, and his bear had an SCI score of 28 0/16. What an amazing bear. The next category is for cougar, mountain lion, panther, catamount, puma, or whatever you choose to call it. It is odd that this wonderful big cat of North America answers to so many names. Now to the winners. The silver award goes to Anna Vorsek for the cat she took in Idaho in 2013. It scored 13 and 8/16 SEI. For the gold award, we call Theron Soroka back to the stage for the cat he took in Alberta. It had an SEI score of 13 and 9/16. The Platinum Award goes to Dennis Dunn for a cougar that scored 14 and 12/16 SEI. Dennis arrowed this mountain lion in 2015 in British Columbia. The top Diamond Award goes to Chad Lenz for his big Alberta Tom he took in October of 2016. The big lion scored 14 and 14/16 SEI. We now move along to recognize the 5 different deer of North America. We first look at the most common big game trophy in the world, and you should easily guess it is the white-tailed deer. First up this year for the Gold Award, we have a tie. The first gold goes to Sean Buckley for a deer he took in Manitoba back in 2015 that had a typical SEI score of 137 and 2/8. Don Wales took a Kansas whitetail in 2012, which also had a typical SEI score of 137 and 2/8 to also earn him a gold award. Gary Colbath takes the Platinum Award for the South Dakota buck he arrowed in October 2013. It had a typical score of 163 and 5/8 SEI. The top Diamond Award goes to Steve Brugerman for the whitetail he arrowed in October of 2014. Steve was hunting in Wisconsin, and his buck had a typical score of 166 and 3/8 SEI. For this year's awards, for the first time, we have had the need to add in categories for non-typical deer in both whitetails and mule deer. So in the whitetail non-typical category, Dennis Dunn gets the top Diamond Award for a great Alberta whitetail he took in 2012. His buck had a SEI score of 153 and 1/8 non-typical. Next is the Coues deer. The Gold Award for the category goes to Sean Buckley. Sean took his Mexico buck in 2013 and it scored 85 and 5/8 SEI. Frank Nasca takes both the Platinum and Top Diamond Awards for bucks he took in Mexico in 2014 and 2015 respectively. His Platinum Award buck scores 105 and 2/8 and the Top Diamond Award buck scores 117 and 3/8 SEI. Now we have come to the typical mule deer, which is one of the most popular trophies in North America, or the world for that matter. The Bronze Award goes to Gary Colbath. Gary arrowed a nice South Dakota muley buck in October of 2014. His buck had an SEI score of 166 and 6/8 typical. Sean Buckley took a mule deer in Alberta in September of 2016 to earn the Silver Award. That deer has a typical score of 170 and 5/8 SEI. Once again, we call Theron Soroka to the stage. Theron gets both the Gold and Platinum Awards for bucks he took in Alberta. His Gold Award muley was taken in 2016 with a typical score of 173 and 7/8 SEI. The buck he took to earn the Platinum Award was taken in 2015 and had a typical score of 174 and 5/8 SEI. The Top Diamond Award for the Mule Deer category goes to Chad Lenz for a buck he took in October 2016. Chad's deer had a typical score of 176 and 1/8. As we mentioned, for 2017 we added awards for the non-typical mule deer. The Top Diamond Award for this category of mule deer goes to Brandon Soroka for a muley he arrowed in Alberta in October of 2016. That buck had a whopping non-typical score of 200 and 1/8 SEI. Moving along now to the Sitka Blacktails. We find that Ed DeYoung traveled to Afognak Island, Alaska in 2015 to arrow his buck. It had a score of 93 2/8 SEI and receives the Platinum Award. The Top Diamond Award goes to Frank Noska for his 2014 Sitka Blacktail. Frank took his buck in Alaska on a self-guided hunt in 2014, and it has an SEI score of 95 7/8. The next antlered gain category is for the elk. As you know, there are 3 different elk on the Super Slam list, and we first go to the Rocky Mountain variety. The Bronze Award goes to Don Wales for a Colorado bull he arrowed in September of 2012. It has a typical score of 278 6/8. Chad Lenz will take home the Silver Award for his self-guided Rocky Mountain elk he took in 2013. His bull had an SEI score of 281 2/8 typical. Alan Ladd hunted in Arizona to take a bull which earned him the Gold Award in this category. Alan took the trophy in 2012 and it had a typical score of 292 2/8 SEI. The Platinum Award goes to Mackenzie Sims for the huge bull he arrowed in September of 2015. Mackenzie hunted in Utah to take his elk, which had an SEI score of 342 3/8 typical. Thomas Lundgren will take the Top Diamond Award for his Arizona Rocky Mountain elk he arrowed in September of 2012. His bull had an SEI score of 368 1/8 typical. For this year in the archery category, we only have 1 entry each in the Roosevelt elk and Thule elk categories. For the Roosevelt elk category, the Top Diamond Award goes to Ed DeYoung for the bull he took in October of 2016 in California. Ed's elk had an SEI score of 345 5/8. The Top Diamond Award for Thule elk goes to Tom Edgington for his 2012 bull, also taken in California. Tom's elk has an SEI score of 291 4/8. Now we have come to the caribou category, and remember that there are normally 5 different varieties to be recognized. First up will be the mountain caribou. The Diamond Award for this category goes to Gary Colbath for the mountain caribou he took in British Columbia. Gary hunted in August of 2016 and was able to connect with a caribou which had an SEI score of 389 7/8 to earn him the award. For this year, we had no archery entries in the Woodland or Quebec Labrador categories, so we will move on to the Barren Ground Caribou. Both the Diamond and Platinum Awards for Barren Ground Caribou goes to David Bennett for caribou he took in Alaska. His Platinum Award had an SEI score of 442 3/8 and was taken in 2014. David's Top Diamond Award caribou was taken in 2016 and had a whopping SEI score of 500 7/8. Congratulations, David, on 2 amazing trophies. The last of the caribou we will recognize is the Central Barren Ground Caribou, which is often shortened to CCBG. We call Gary Colbath back to the stage to receive the Top Diamond Award for his CCBG caribou. Gary hunted in Greenland in August of 2015. His caribou had an SEI score of 355 4/8. A discussion of why we recognize caribou from Greenland as part of the North America Awards will have to wait until another day. However, we will tell you that SEI, Boone and Crockett, and Pope and Young all recognize them that way. Check it out. We now come to the Moose of North America. The Top Diamond and Platinum Awards go once again to a father and son team. Theron Soroka arrowed a bull in October of 2012 with an SEI score of 267 4/8 to earn the Platinum Award. The next day, Brandon Soroka took this bull, which had an SCI score of 279 3/8, and earns the Diamond Award. Both of these bulls were taken in their home province of Alberta. The Diamond Award for Shiras Moose goes to James Belize for a great bull he took in Utah. James arrowed this great trophy in November of 2015, and it had an SCI score of 394 5/8. Now we come to the muskox category, and Gary Colbath gets us started with the Gold Award for his 2015 bull scoring 67 5/8 SCI. For the Platinum Award, we call Lee Houck to the stage for the bull he arrowed in Nunavut in 2016. Lee's bull had an SCI score of 74 0/8. The top Diamond Award goes to Mark Wayne Smith for his muskox from Alaska taken in 2015, and it had an SCI score of 76 4/8. We now come to the Mountain Goat category, and Theron Soroka once again gets us started with the Bronze Award for his British Columbia goat taken in 2012. It has a score of 24 0/8 SCI. The Silver Award goes to Mark Wayne Smith for a goat he arrowed in his home state of Alaska. Mark took this fine trophy in 2015, and it had an SCI score of 26 3/8. Jeremy Rusink will get both the gold and platinum for the two goats he took in Alaska back in March of 2016. His Gold Award trophy had an SCI score of 27 6/8, while the billy that earned him the Platinum Award scored 28 3/8 SCI. The top Diamond Award goes to Gary Colbath for his 2016 Mountain Goat. Gary was hunting in British Columbia, and his goat had an SCI score of 28 6/8. The final archery category for the Super Slam Trophy Awards is the Pronghorn Antelope, and the platinum recipient is Lee Houck. Lee was hunting in Wyoming in 2016 when he connected with his pronghorn, which has an SCI score of 73 2/8. The top Diamond Award goes to Sean Buckley for his Alberta pronghorn taken in September 2016. It scored 78 0/8 SCI. That ends the Super Slam Archery Trophy Awards for 2017, but realize there's much more to come. For now, let's give all these great winners a great big round of applause.